Hey guys, welcome back to another video this week, and we're filming this on a very special day because it's my birthday! Yes! 26 today, but that's not the point of the video. I might do another one later this week or next to highlight that, but this one's not going to be about my birthday. This is a movie review, which I've promised you a lot, and this is the new Marvel movie. This is the spoiler review of Captain Marvel. I went to see it yesterday. At the View Cinema at Westfield, which I thought was very lovely. Okay, so just to clarify before going into this, I know there's been a lot of issue and controversy in terms of this movie, in the sense of like the stuff Rotten Tomatoes, stuff that Brie Larson has said, which I mean, like I don't want to get into that. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of the trolls what they're saying, but just wanted to point out, like, just going in beforehand, you can like a movie either way. You don't have to go full on it's great to full on it's horrible. There is a middle ground. Anyway, going into the movie, so this is spoiler review. I liked it. I loved the movie. I thought it was absolutely great. I thought Brie Larson brought a lot into that character for Captain Marvel. I mean, normally whenever there's a new character coming out, I research them. Like, I go into the comics, I look up who they are, what they do. This happens a lot with Marvel characters and DC characters, but I mean, Captain Marvel I knew a little bit about beforehand, in the sense of, like, when she got announced was when I started reading up on her to feel like, okay, what's she like, and how she's supposed to be technically the most powerful Avenger of them all. Like, she can bench press the Hulk, that kind of powerful. And when I heard Brie Larson was going to do it, I thought that was very impressive, because she's a well-known actress, she's done very well. I thought she'd bring a lot into the role. So going into the movie, I mean, I understand that there's not much you can do to this character, in the sense of, like, she's playing someone who doesn't have her memory. She plays the role of, like, oh, she's an alien, she's a Kree warrior who has these powers, who, like, decides to come down and defeat Skrulls. Like, that's the gist of her character. There's not much there to grow on. There's not much to build character development in, because there isn't that much there. The whole point of the movie is that she tries to find herself. But in the end of it all, I think she actually proved very well, and I like the stuff there, and I'd like to see it going forward. Like, I would love to see her in Avengers Endgame, which is what we're gonna see. I'd love to see her character develop more and more and more. I mean, because I get the fact that, like, it's very difficult to make an overpowered character likable, in the sense of, like, it's like what happened with Thor. Thor's a good example, where it's like, you have to sort of do something to that character. You have to make them different, because, like, I mean, Thor is a god. He's incredibly powerful, so there's not much there you can do with. Same thing with Captain Marvel, it's just like she's technically the most powerful superhero there. And so it's you have to sort of build on her personality a little bit more. And while the foundation is there, they don't quite deliver all the way, but I think the stepping stones are there. So I give that to them in the movie, in the sense of, like, it's the first movie I've seen her in. First one, it's a brand new character that I've never seen before. I got to see her in action in terms of how she handles her powers, which are awesome, by the way. There's the bit where she fights Kree spaceships, I thought was amazing. The fact that, like, you see how strong she can be, in the sense of, like, she can literally destroy ships just by flying into them, is amazing. It's that kind of deal. Other things about it, I mean, when I heard that that they were going to do the whole de-aging thing on Samuel L. Jackson and Clark Gregg for the majority of the film, I'll admit I was a little bit nervous. Because I think a lot of people did sort of go into there thinking, like, what's it going to be like? I mean, like, I thought it was good. I actually thought it looked kind of good, which may be a bad sign, in the sense of, like, maybe that's what a lot of actors are going to end up doing now when they work for Disney. They're just going to end up being de-aged about 30 years. I mean, granted, it took them a while to get there, because I've seen bad ones. It could, basically don't look up Tron Legacy, because it's really weird. I thought he proved a good character. I loved seeing them back in action again. See them actually do things. I thought it was quite fun. Other things about it. I like the development of the story, because I know the story a little bit. But because the whole basis of it is essentially about Kree and Skrull, like two alien races going against each other. And I like the angle that they made Skrulls not the bad guys. I mean, you got the gist a little bit with trailers and advertising. Like Jude Law, who I thought was amazing, was going to be a bad guy because the way they advertise it, if you look at it enough, you sort of think, oh, okay, you know, I mean, I see the developments there because that's quite an easy answer. But I like the fact that they made Skrulls like, oh, they're refugees and Kree are the evil bad guys. You know, I like that. Although I will admit that sort of dampens the whole of Secret Invasion for any super hardcore Marvel fans who want to see, oh, we want Phase 4 to be Secret Invasion plot. Like, don't think you're going to get that now that Skrulls are the good guys. Maybe, but you know, just saying, bit of a hard reach to sell now. I mean, there were some bits in it which I would thought was a little bit much. And then the 90s gags, I think, were a little bit somewhat heavy-handed. Not fully, like there weren't that many there, but it was like they sort of had to overemphasize a little bit that they were in the 1990s. Like the moment when Captain Marvel, that she goes into a blockbuster video, so it's just like, oh good lord, it's just like, or when Fury, Carol Danvers, and all the Skrulls are loading up a black box, and it's literally watching the CD-ROM load. Yeah, and if anyone, because if anyone remembers dial-up, it's just like, oh god, it's slow. You're just looking at like everyone, including the cinema, just like rolling their eyes because it's just like, oh god, this is slow. Including Captain Marvel, like in an internet cafe dealing with dial-up internet, like that. I thought that was quite funny because it's just like, I remember how slow it is. Like it's just like, oh good lord, this is just painful. Just like, could you hurry? Yeah, please, just like that kind of thing. Other things, I mentioned my bit about character development. Like, not a lot of it was there, but I think that stepping stones can be there. I also think that there's a little bit too much feminism in it. Not that that's a bad thing. In the sense of like, when movies try and do feminism, you do have to be careful in terms of like making it empowerment to women, not just like beating them down. Like the difference between like Wonder Woman and like this one was just like Wonder Woman wasn't trying to like ever emphasize that like, oh, men are bad, like men are telling them that they can't do this and women are all powerful. It was just there to say, this woman is powerful, she's just that. Yeah, she doesn't have to show off or anything. And with Captain Marvel is that there are moments in the movie where it's just like, it's literally a man telling her that she's not being able to do this just because she's a woman. Which I think, like, okay, you could calm down a little bit. Like, most guys get it, you know? We do understand a little bit. You don't have to, like, put it out there that obvious enough. Yeah. It wasn't much, but it's like, maybe tone it down a little bit, you know? Because if we get the message is strong, the message should be needed. Yeah, but, like, don't make it that blatant. You know? It's not that hard to work out. I will say that I can love a movie for me even when it has stupid moments, and there's a final ending of it which I called out at the end to my friends, which was stupid, and it's the moment where Nick Fury is on the computer and he is literally thinking of, oh, what should I call this initiative, this program where we find heroes, and like he looks at the picture and of Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, on her plane, and it says Carol the Avenger Danvers. And I just went, oh dear God, just like, come on, just like, that's really dumb. Like, why would you do, like, you could think of a clever one than that, you know? Including also, like, Nick Fury having his eye, you know, it's because the cat clawed his eye, or the alien cat, which I won't go into much detail, but Goose the cat is really weird. I knew about him going in, but seeing him on the big screen, it's just like, that's a weird cat. It's just like, it's really weird, but I just thought, like, it's a little bit much, but okay. I mean, it's dumb, but it's, I can like dumb. So overall, it's not my favourite Marvel movie, but I don't think it's trying to be. Like, I mean, it's somewhere in the middle, which I think is fine. There's like 21 of these movies, you know, and for them to be like, for them to do a brand new character out there, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is good. This is fine, you know. That's like, it's not my favourite movie introducing a character, because to me that one is Captain America Civil War when they had Spider-Man. Yeah, but to me, if I were to give this a ranking, I would give it maybe a good 7 out of 10. Yeah, which is decent considering for Marvel, in the sense of like, it's good and I would recommend it for anyone watching this. And sorry for spoiling it if I have. But I mean, I think it's a fine movie. Yeah, it's not trying to be the greatest of all time, and I don't think it should be because, you know, because there's a lot of people out there who I think they need to overemphasize, like, if it's a Marvel movie, it needs to be so spectacular, it's amazing, or the greatest movie ever made. Just like, no, the movie's good. Yeah, I understand that there's some things it doesn't deliver on, which may make the movie disappointing for others. It doesn't disappoint me in that aspect. I look at it and think, okay, this is great. This is a good foundation step. Moving on, I'd like to see more of this character. I'd like to see more of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I think she can do wonders with it, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the point of the whole thing. Characters can evolve. That's just the gist of it all, with this whole MCU deal. So guys, that's been the video. That's been the movie review. What did you think of it? Did you watch it yourself? Do you agree with any of my points? Yeah, comment down below if you do, or like the video if you liked it or not. Guys, that is it for this video, and I'm going to go spend the rest of this week enjoying my birthday. I might do another video showcasing a little bit of that, but in the end, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye!